Hey everybody, welcome back to Tainted Grail, episode 2. Michael and I, or Ilea and Niam, are currently... I'm fighting a misshaped vermin. He's currently having a nice time in the settlement of Kaunak, talking to the locals.
Talking to locals. Yeah, that sounds standard, doesn't it?
Yeah. So now I've got to get... I'm about to be attacked by this misshaped vermin.
Wow.
So I just played this grapple card. Now the good news is that he... Oh, I need to put a time token on it. There we go. Now the good news is that he's going to... Because he's taken 3 wounds, and I need 4 to kill him. Because he's taken 3, he's actually going to lose 1. But I can just pay this to avoid that. So he's not going to lose a wound, and I get to draw a card. And now I have to discard down to 3. So I'm just going to look and see what I get rid of to make sure... I can kill him. Well, do you know what's going to happen, actually? It doesn't really matter, because the beginning of the next combat round, I'm just going to remove this time token at the start of the combat round, and then gain 3 wounds on him. And then I've discarded down to 3, and then I'm going to draw a card, and now I'm ready to begin the combat. So this will go away, and he'll take 3 wounds there, and I'm ready to play a card. So... I want to make sure I play 2 cards. So if I play Battle Cry down here, I actually get to draw 2 more cards.
Which is good.
Which is good. But then, you know what, I'll just play Throw down here. And he takes 1 more wound. But most importantly, I've linked up on Aggression at the top here, a card with a lightning symbol, so we immediately perform a victory check. He's taken 7 wounds, which is significantly more than the 4 required to kill him, so he's dead.
Bye-bye. And you get food.
Then I get 1 food.
And he goes away.
Bye forever, rat. God, how do we get experience points, man? That's what I need. And the important thing to know is after combat, I immediately shuffle all of the combat cards back into my combat deck.
Which is good.
Which is good.
Are you going to move on? Oh, we should have put these out.
Yes, we also should have done that.
Oh, look. That should be my job.
Alright, so what have we got here? We've got the Fort Dwellers Mounds. I'm going to attempt to put this out in such a way as you guys can see it here. So, Fort Dweller Mounds. The Fort Dwellers are, of course, the magical creatures that lived here before we came and ruined it for them. Mm-hmm. It says, with the former masters of the island gone, the Fort Dwellers, no one is left to guard their burial treasures. Hopefully. And there's a menhir here.
Oh.
So if we go in there and explore, we can discover more about that menhir.
Do we stick one in there?
Nope.
Only if we go in.
Only if we activate it.
And then we have whitening. It's like a toothpaste.
Once this place had another name and a busy market. Today, no one goes there.
Ooh.
Huh. It's like the Blockbuster of Avalon.
I used to love Blockbuster.
And now no one goes there.
I used to go to Blockbuster all the time. Showing my age. Okay,
so what's next, Michael? Ailey.
Ailey. Come on, Ailey. I don't know. I really think... Well, I need to stay there and dream, don't I? But I feel like I need to do something. You've got
so much energy.
Yeah, exactly. I should go, talk to people. Could I explore the Warriors' Fair?
Yeah.
Yeah? Or explore down here?
Yep. I mean, the Forlorn Swords was very productive when we did it in the prototype.
Oh, yeah, let's do that then.
Alright. So you spend 1 energy, you go down there. Okay. We get to see 2 more location cards as well.
Perfect. So that goes down. What do I eat? Grubwood. Do you want to show them that?
So, explore when you enter this location. This exploration is free. Some think it was given this name because it fed settlers in dire times. Others believe it's due to the maggots crawling all over its slumped trees. So, the Grubwood is a forest covered in maggots.
And then the Island Asylum. Ooh.
Oh, no, not that place. This place where humans first set foot on the island is now the last departure point for the sick. These are the people who have the Red Death.
I don't want that.
You can go in there to pay a wealth to gain 3 health back, though, which is pretty good.
So
you should also note that because of this river here, you can't actually cross from the Forlorn Swords onto the Island Asylum. You actually have to come down from the Charred Conclave.
I don't think we should go to the Charred Conclave. Do you?
If I knew where to go and what to do, this would be easy.
Okay. Well, I'm going to explore this place for another energy.
Okie dokie.
Oh, should I go in here? This looks interesting.
Up to you, my friend.
No, this is interesting, isn't it? Let's do this.
You rest a while in the shade of titanic swords, their rusty smell causing your nose to tingle. 100 yards away, an elder smith toils, chipping at the jagged edge of a giant weapon. The hammer he uses to break apart this ancient steel seems very strange, as does the sound it makes. If there's a quest token on this location, go to verse 14. Otherwise, go to the regular book.
What's a quest token?
I don't know, but I'm sure we'll find out.
Ooh, I like all these pictures. Stop looking.
Okay. So you have a series of choices.
Okay.
Attempt to climb one of the swords. Is that gold you see high up on the pommel? Try to talk with the smith. Rest in the shade of the sword. Or leave.
Try to talk to the smith. I'm good at talking.
Okay. The smith does not like unannounced guests, or people who'd like to see his methods. You only catch a glimpse of the strange ornate hammer as he gingerly hides it and tells you to leave in no kind words. You have 3 options. Talk him down, refuse to leave, or leave.
Talk him down.
Talk him down, refuse to leave, or leave. Okay. You apologize to the man politely and then hang back, watching. Each strike of his hammer against the surface of the sword produces a sharp, tingling sound. This old steel was shaped not with a tool, but with a song. The man explains after a while. It takes the same pitch to break it apart. This hammer I have remembers the music of the Foredwellers. After a while, the smith gathers rusty ingots from the grass and invites you to his hut, where he shows you the rest of the process.
I should be making notes of this.
At least if you're making notes, you're not tempted to... now get that out of here. I have to keep reading.
Oh, I'm sorry. Right, what did he say? Oh, God, this is stressful. Swords forged with a song. And this is where? Where are we? Forlorn Swords. Hammer sings. Hammer time.
That's fine. I don't think you need to make this detailed set of notes.
Oh, well.
Yet. You're very keen, though, and I appreciate it. All right.
Okay.
After a while, the smith gathers rusty ingots from the grass and invites you to his hut, where he shows you the rest of the process. So, you will gain Riddle of Old Steel status on the save sheet, and 1 experience point.
Riddle of Old Steel. Oh, we have... Okay. We have that ticked. Do you have one and I have one? Do we both have this? Like, do we mark off yours as well?
No, that's shared. That's shared.
That's shared, okay.
Okay, so you've gone back to his hut, you're watching him make a thing. So, your options are... Leave. Attempt to buy the hammer, and you pay 1 to 5 wealth. So you must choose how much wealth you want to pay. You have 0, so that's going to be difficult.
Yeah.
Or you can attempt to steal the hammer. You're going to have to roll a d6. You get a +1 bonus for each practicality you have. But there's a very limited chance of success.
Well, I can't buy it. I haven't got any wealth.
You can't buy it, so you either leave or attempt to steal it.
So I think my only option really is, even though there's a slight chance I might get a chance. I take it if I leave, I just leave.
If you leave, you just leave and the whole thing ends.
Which seems a bit pointless.
Well, this is going to be the whole of Tainted Grail, isn't it? It's like, I can press on and hope nothing bad happens, or I can leave now and be okay. I think this is going to be the whole game.
I feel it's got to be a no guts, no glory. I feel like I have to, while I'm there, and we've made this effort to go do this.
So you're going to try and steal the smith's hammer?
Yeah, because at least I have 1 practicality bonus.
That's true. And you said there were no dice.
Should we get the RSP?
Tray? Where is it? I can't remember what I said. What did I say? A limited chance of success?
Limited.
Okay.
Do you want to revise that word?
Nope, I think that was a fair word.
Well, what does limited mean?
Unlikely. I'm not trying to dissuade you.
Well, does unlikely mean impossible?
Michael, stop it. No guts, no glory. You've already chosen. You're overthinking.
Well, if there's no chance of me stealing it, then I shouldn't have.
There is a chance. Was that 6?
Yes.
Well done.
Oh my god! He's gonna be so mad we stole it.
It's going to be like, later on, it's going to be like, if you have secret card 27, you meet the angry blacksmith. Wow. I can't believe you did that. Alright.
Was it very, very limited?
I mean, I feel like the more... what is very? Is that an adverb?
Yeah.
The more adverbs you add, I've probably made a huge grammatical blunder there, but the less specific and helpful it is. I mean, what is very, very, very... There's nothing less likely than a 1 in 6 chance. I'm not saying it was a 1 in 6. I'm just saying that that's the most unlikely thing you can have on a D6.
Yes.
Right?
It's a 1 in 6 chance.
Huh?
It's a 1 in 6 chance.
Well, I didn't say that. But I'm just saying if limited was 1 in 6, then very, very limited would still be 1 in 6. I wouldn't say limited if it was a 50% chance.
Do I get to read this out? What happens now?
Yeah, you gain that card and then you leave. So that's the end of the exploration.
Do I share this with you?
Yeah. You show the camera. It is the Old Steel Smasher. It's a weapon. Gain a wound at the start of each purple encounter.
Oh.
Look at that.
Check us out. Where does that live?
Man, I think you should give that to me.
I did the best stealing here.
It's true, but you're also the diplomat and I'm the fighter.
This is true. Yeah.
If I had some nice blue robes that helped you out in chit chats, I'd give them to you.
Yeah. I can swap this with you as well. Can't
Listen, if you want to go hunting purple monsters, be my guest.
No, all you. I'm just like, let's talk about this.
Cool. So that's the end of your exploration.
Yes, and I need to go back, don't I? Here, at the end of the night for a dream.
Yes, yeah. So how much energy do you have? 2 energy left. So you could do one more thing in the Forlorn Swords.
I can't really do anything, can I?
Yeah.
Because I don't have any wealth.
Yeah.
I've already explored the location.
Yeah, so either you can go back to Kaunacht, and then you can do the other thing you could do there, which was to ask them for supplies.
Oh, which is quite helpful.
Potentially. Or you could do another explore in the Forlorn Swords. You could, there was an option to, like, climb up the swords and do stuff like that.
Oh, there wasn't
But I don't know if that's going to take up a lot of energy.
Probably.
I mean, when we played this before, the prototype, it cost a lot of energy. I have to pretend like I don't know that.
Well, it's good remembering, because I didn't remember that at all.
Well, Ollie did it in the prototype playthrough, and he had to pay energy to climb up to the top.
Which makes sense.
But he got a lot of nice rewards for it. Just saying.
Maybe I should go back and do that. Maybe you should go do it.
Well, we don't have to end the first day in Kaunacht. I'm pretty sure that if I remember correctly from the prototype, I actually know where all the cards we need to find are.
Right.
So...
I really want to go in Grubwood.
You would want to go to Grubwood, you grubby boy.
Grubby.
Why do you want to go to Grubwood?
I don't know. Just looks nice.
It's forest covered in maggots. What are you talking about?
Is it?
Yes. Literally, when the people first arrived and we didn't have any crops, we actually had to live off the maggots for a while. We ate them for protein. Avalon's a bleak place.
I don't want to go there.
By all means, Michael, go to the Grubwood, see if you can get some food.
Maybe I...
Well...
Do you want to get a dream if you're in a settlement?
Yes.
I feel we need the dream.
Well, look, here's what I think then. I think you go back up to Kaunacht.
Yeah, and
get some supplies.
Yeah.
And then I think I mean, I don't want to be too gamey. We're very quickly going to get outside of the game we've experienced already.
Yeah.
I think also we're going to do something quite different. We're going to try and go to Camelot in this game. Whereas in the other game we tried to go to Camelot because of a misprint in the prototype. We went way off somewhere else. That wasn't our fault.
Yeah.
That wasn't our fault. Oh, and you can climb the floor in Swords and look out over the land to get hints and tips.
Yes.
About what the layout is.
I do remember that, actually.
Yeah, because that was where the misprint was.
Right. Oh,
if you remember, the misprint was, it told us Camelot was here, when Camelot was actually here.
Yeah.
But the point that I'm trying to get at is one of the cards we need is in the Four Dweller Mounds, in the tomb.
Right.
And to get there, I have to fight purple monsters. So it would be helpful if you came up here and gave me that hammer, and I could go do that.
Let's do that.
And I'm sorry, I'm using my foreknowledge, but let's get this chapter. It's almost the end of chapter 2, episode 2, and we're still in chapter 1, part 1. We need to get this boat on the show.
1 explore. Read me Karnak.
Read me Karnak again. Read me stories. All I want is stories.
I love that.
I haven't even had a story yet.
Well, you need to do something, don't you?
Well, I will. I've still got 1 energy. All right. So, you guys already saw this anyway. So, basically, you are going to ask the town folk to help you prepare.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Though they have little left, they share with you their last remaining supplies. Somehow this seems unworthy of a hero, but since all true heroes were lost, who dares to question your methods? If you have at least 1 reputation, and you don't have the Scrounger status, every party member gains 2 food. Then you gain 1 random item and the Scrounger status. Exploration ends.
What?
So you get 2 food and a random item, and you become Scrounger.
I don't like that. How do I get rid of it?
I think this is primarily just to stop you from doing it over and over again.
Oh, I see.
I could have got food if I'd been there. This is upsetting. And it did tell us just to shuffle all the items together. So as far as I can tell, this is just a random item from this whole deck.
Okay.
I thought we were supposed to take out like some particularly powerful items, but maybe they've all been moved to the secrets deck.
So I get 2 food as well.
Secret, keep them safe.
May I have 2 food, please? I have all the food.
You jerk. You've got all of everything. You've got an experience point as well.
Yeah.
Damn it. Alright, so here is... And then you've got a random item coming at you, too.
Hit me.
Bam!
Witch's Bile.
Sounds-
In combat, discard this item to gain 3 wounds and receive 1 unavoidable... Oh.
Right, so you use that, you take a wound, and the enemy takes 3.
Yeah. Do you want that?
No, you can keep that.
Yeah.
I actually think that's more useful for you, because you're worse in combat.
Yeah.
And that actually helps you deal some damage.
Yeah.
So you can, if you get stuck in a fight, that might help you out.
Cool.
Whereas me, because I'm quite good at fighting, I don't really need it.
Well, I'm done now, because I don't want to exhaust myself.
So I've got 1 energy left, so I think I'll do an explore in the Hunter's Grove.
Oh,
and
yeah,
that
I
will
get to
be
read.
Be the end of the day. Tomorrow, then. I will do a Hunter's Grove explore, and we'll find out what's going on there. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to find out what happens. I'm also excited to get off of the first 9 cards.
Yeah. Me too.
I keep trying not to deploy my meta knowledge, but I just can't pretend like I don't know.
Well, you're very good, because I can't remember a thing.
Well, I don't. I remember where all 3 of the Men Here Rights cards are, and unless they've changed it,
Yeah.
you know.
Where are they?